guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me all while answering your guys' questions. I asked for your guys' questions on my Instagram and Twitter, Snapchat, all of that. So I haven't done one of these in I think about a year, which I can't even believe it's been that long and time went by that fast. But I figured why not do an updated one. So before I get started, as always, check out my previous Q&As if I don't answer your question in this video. Some questions I purposely skip over just because I know that I've answered them in the past and I don't want to be super redundant. So yeah, I'm going to be getting ready today. I don't even know what kind of look I'm going for. I think I'm going to do like super glam just because I don't do super glam that much, but I am going to be using the JACLYN Hill palette. I have not even used this. I've swatched it a few times, but I just haven't used it. I kind of forgot about it, which there's no shade against JACLYN. I love her and her channel, but I just kind of forgot about it. And it like sold out in like 3 seconds. So I know a lot more people have it now than when it originally came out. So anyways, I'm gonna do my face first just because that's how we do. All right, so I'm gonna start with primer. I've been loving the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Just a really great primer. I don't even know why I'm using a primer because I'm probably not gonna need to be wearing this makeup all day, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna be trying out this Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream from BECCA. This is like their new like full coverage, like really super long wearing foundation. So I'm hoping that it matches me. I'm gonna use it in the shade Tan. This is what the packaging looks like, but I'm excited to try it out, so. Ooh, wow, that is full coverage, woo. So anyways, one of the questions that I saw the most and kind of repeated over and over was, what would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube, or what are your plans to do after YouTube? So this question, if you don't know about me, I went to college, I got a degree. My degree is in marketing, I have my bachelor's. And yeah, I graduated December of 2011, so I've been graduated a while. So if I weren't doing YouTube, honestly, I don't know if I would be doing like marketing per se, because it's such like a broad field that covers so many things. But honestly, what I enjoy and what I'm into is probably some kind of design or like decorating. Ever since I was a kid, I have been obsessed with decorating. I used to want to be a wedding planner, but then I thought about it. I'm like super unorganized. I could never do that just because there's so many things involved. But the decorating aspect, that's like what I was into. And ever since I was a kid, I was obsessed with decorating. As like a 9-year-old, I was asking for my mom for like my birthday, Christmas. Okay, mom, from this JCPenney catalog, I'm gonna need this comforter, these 3 throw pillows, I'm gonna need the curtain with the swag. Like, I've always been obsessed with like decorating things, so I think that's honestly what I would be doing, because I like to be creative. I've always been like a creative kind of person, so I honestly feel like it would be something like that, whether it would be like interior design or like some kind of thing like that. That's something that really interests me. Like even today, I love decorating. I have like a room in my house that's like dedicated to things to decorate with. So I don't know, I just love decorating. So I think that's honestly what I would be doing. And maybe after YouTube, I will be doing that. I don't know, it's really hard to say. A lot of you guys also asked, what do you see yourself doing 10 years from now? Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing 10 minutes from now. Well, I'll probably be doing this video, but still, 10 minutes after the video is over, what am I gonna be doing? I don't know. I'm not a plan ahead kind of gal. I do my concealer. I've been doing it a little bit differently lately. I'm just gonna take this Tarte Amazonian Clay concealer, and I put this right on the bag itself, okay? And up into the corner. And then I take my beauty blender, spray it with my setting spray, and then I blend that part out first. Okay, next question that I saw a lot, and I think I answered this before, but I'll answer it again just because I saw it so much. How long have you and Tommy been together, and how did you meet? We have been together for a little over like 3 years now, and we met through a mutual friend. My best friend was dating one of his best friends, and that's how we met. We met in 2011, so long time ago. We did not start dating until, obviously you do the math. You do the math, okay? So the next question I got, which is also YouTube related, was advice for starting a channel, things like that. So my advice for starting a channel is, if it's something that you're truly into and know that you're passionate about, then go for it. Even if you're scared, you just have to kind of go for it, because the timing will never ever be right for like anything in this world. Like, stop waiting for a sign, and if you really love it, then just do it. And obviously, practice makes perfect. You're not gonna feel super comfortable in front of the camera initially. Go back and watch some of my old videos. Like, I literally have a bubble in my throat when I'm talking. It's embarrassing. So my top tips are to be yourself, be consistent, and, you know, just do what really interests you, and it will come through. Be yourself though. The YouTube market is obviously super saturated though. Right now, when I started out, it was like a no man's land compared to what it is now. So you have to find a way to set yourself apart. And there's no magic recipe for getting followers. If there was, I would have more. But yeah, then we got good old Laura. She's gonna help us set our under eye. Continuing on, next question that I got so much was about where I live. You guys were asking why I choose to live in the country. Do I ever see myself moving to a big city like LA? Do you think that it hinders like progress on YouTube? That whole thing. Let's talk about it. So, I need a makeup wipe. What the frick? I have so much stuff. Okay, hold on a second. I'm wearing this off the shoulder, but I'm honestly going to take my arms out of it because it's just like constricting me. And I don't want to be constricted, so I'm taking my arms out and then we'll put them back in later, okay? Oh my God, so much better. I'm free. Free at last, free at last. Okay, so anyways, I need a drink. I don't have any water in here, whatever. What were we talking about? Okay, so anyways, I live in upstate New York. If you don't know anything about New York, upstate is not freaking Poughkeepsie. Like, we're talking way upstate. I live basically right in the middle of New York State, like right in the middle. Like, I live in between Syracuse and Albany. Like, I live in the middle, and it's country land. I've lived here the majority of my life. I went to school in Rochester, which is in Western New York. I moved to the Annapolis, Maryland area for a little while. If you've been following me, you know that. And yeah, so then I came back and moved back here. I personally love it. I don't like traffic. I don't like huge crowds of people. I don't know, I just don't like that. So this is the ideal setting for me. Like, I have neighbors right now, like I can't like see them like up close, like if I go out of my house, but even that is too close for me. Like, I texted my boyfriend the other day when I was like waiting to make a video, like, if I can hear you mowing your lawn, like, we're too close. Like, I need to move because I don't want to be near you. I don't want to hear you mowing your lawn, okay? Too close for me. My parents grew up in the country. My grandparents were farmers. Like, this is just my lifestyle and I like it. Like, I've tried, like, I lived in Maryland in between two huge metropolitan areas, Baltimore and DC. I didn't like the traffic aspect of it and how many people there were. It's just too congested. I'm not into it. And I've been to LA a bunch of times for YouTube stuff, obviously. And I like it. I like to visit, but I don't ever want to live there. And maybe it does hinder my progress of being a YouTuber, but that's just not something that I see myself doing. I like to be around my loved ones, and I don't like tons and tons of people around. And there's not like country in New York City or LA. Like, you have to get out of the city to do that. And I know I don't get to go to every single event that there is, but when there are opportunities that a brand wants me for, they will, you know, fly me out. And so that's why I think it's totally fine. I don't think that you have to live there. And yeah, so I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. Or like ever. But if I did have to move somewhere, honestly, I'd probably move to the South. I just like the South. Everybody's so nice there and chill and just like definitely slower paced, but everybody's so nice. I'll take this brown over here. Also, I feel like LA, I know this statement doesn't like cover everybody, but I feel like a lot of people who move to LA like want to be famous or like want to be like really in the entertainment industry, and I have no interest in that at all. I don't know if it's crazy for me to say this, but like I don't want to be famous. Like that's not something that interests me, which I know might sound weird just because I'm in like the public eye somewhat, but I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be an actress. I don't want to be a singer. I have no hidden talents. That was another question. I've got no hidden talents. I can't like magically bust out a rhyme. And so yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like LA is like for people who want to be like a star, and obviously I want to be more popular on YouTube, but I don't know. It's very tricky because where's the fine line between, you know, like YouTube and fame? It's very, I don't know, it's weird to me, but I just don't feel like I'm cut out for that life. Alright, I need to take a step back for a second because I don't know what the frick I'm even doing to my eyeballs. What is your biggest insecurity and why? So I would say that my biggest insecurity are, well, I'm kind of doing something about it. I don't like my teeth. I've never liked my teeth, even though I've had like so much like braces and all that, and I'm doing Invisalign. I just never liked my teeth. But the other thing, and I said this in a video recently, I freaking cannot stand my under eye bags. Like I can't deal with it. I know that it's like just genetic and it's just like how my face is like built because I've had them. Like I was like looking at pictures of myself when I was younger and I just always had it. So I think it's just like part of my face structure. But I just hate it because I feel like I always look tired. Next question I got were my thoughts on fillers, surgery, things like that. I think that if you want to get lip injections, if you think that will make you happy or less insecure, then go for it. I don't see a problem with it, like if that's what you want to do, and if you think that it looks good on you, then just do it. But what I don't like is when people try to compliment me of like, oh, I'm so glad that you don't get lip fillers and all that. I don't like when people say that and then go on to bash another YouTuber because I don't think that's very nice. Like I know that you're trying to compliment me, but you don't have to put other people down in the process. Like I'm not into that. I feel like that's mean. My boobs are fake. Like, okay. Like I feel like that's mean when people say that. So, because obviously those people got whatever done for a reason. So, no need to like ridicule people about stuff like that. If it's not physically harming you, what they've done, then I wouldn't really worry about it. Next question. Let's do a nice lighthearted question. I love your puppies. What do you want your next dog to be? I would love another dog, but dude, 2 dogs is so much more difficult than 1. I'll tell you that right now. Let's take this bronzy gold color. Honestly, I would love a huge dog. Like I really wanted to get a huge dog, but then I ended up getting Des just because big dogs are so big. Like Rose, like she was like 60 pounds, but she's like 1 inch tall. So she's like big, but like in a small size. Like she's like a compact little bowling ball. So I would honestly love to have like a Mastiff or something. Like they look like Rose, but in like a giant form, or like a Saint Bernard. Oh my God, I would love a Saint Bernard. But I don't know. I mean, I could have one if I wanted to. I mean, I have like a relatively good sized house. I have a big backyard, but I don't know. Those are big dogs. So I don't know, but I would love to have a big, huge dog someday. So next I want to add this green. I love this color green, like to wear like on my body, not with makeup, on like a shirt. This like hunter green, so pretty. So I'm gonna put this like on my lower lash. Are you still renovating your house? How is your fixer-upper going? Do you have any more projects? I have like 2 rooms left in my house I need to remodel. Well, one just needs paint. Like the dog's room needs to like be painted so I don't treat it like the dog's room because sometimes I just like throw shit in there. So that room needs to be painted, and we have a small bathroom, like I'm talking super small, but it has a shower in there. It's like a very small, it's like our master bathroom, but it's super small. That I want to tackle this fall. So I've been like pinning all of these ideas for this bathroom of what I want to do, because it's like such a small space. Like I want to make it look bigger and brighter, but I love, you know, picking out things, you know, to remodel. Like it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm really excited to do the bathroom. But other than that, we're pretty much done renovating, I would say. I think I want to add a little bit of that shimmery green next to it. But after we do the bathroom, we'll pretty much be done. And it's kind of sad for me because there's so much that like I could keep doing. Like I could redecorate my house every year. I just love it so much. But there's only so much money you can put into a house before you start over investing, and to the point where you won't get that money back. So we're pretty much reaching that point. Once I do this bathroom, like I can't put any more money into this house because, I don't know, we basically flipped the whole thing like in a longer period of time, but the whole thing has been like gutted. Yeah, that's a little bit sad, but then we'll just have to move and, you know, start decorating a new house. Or not decorating, but remodeling. Oh wow, I don't like that color. No! Dude, that color's like straight up white, but it looks like not like that in the pan. Ugh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to fix that. Next question. When are you getting engaged? Are you having children? I've said this before, I don't want children. I don't know when I'm getting engaged. I'm not really like waiting for it to happen any second now, so I'm really good where I'm at right now, so it's okay. I've also decided that I think weddings are dumb. I still love weddings, but honestly the older I get, I'm just like the smaller wedding that I would want. I'm just like over it. I guess I'm just becoming, I don't know, am I becoming like a bitter old person? I don't even know what's wrong with me. Next question I got a lot about, because you guys know I love my wine, is what's your favorite wine to drink? I like both white and red. I kind of like switch it up on the season. Like when it's colder out, I like to drink red wine. Or when it is warmer out, I like to drink white wine. And I'm not like super picky, honestly. I really like anything that's dry. I don't really like sweet things. Like I can't drink like a Moscato or anything like that. Like it's just way too sweet. So I like Pinot Grigio. I like Sauvignon Blanc. I like Prosecco. I love Prosecco though. Like it has to be like a drier one though. Champagne, obviously. I love Merlot, Pinot Noir, Cab. I cannot talk and do liquid liner, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to speed this part up. Next question, what is your favorite perfume? I actually wanted to answer this because I needed your guys' opinion. So for the summer, I have been loving the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. It just came out this year. It's like a little bit different than the original, but I've really been loving it. It's really fresh and like citrusy, kind of like an aquatic scent. Love it for the summertime. I definitely would not wear it in the winter. I'm the kind of person who likes like a wintry smell, or like a cold weather smell and like a warm weather smell. So my favorite perfume to wear during like the fall and winter has been Calvin Klein Reveal, which I love. I still love it, but I just don't know if I want to branch out. Like I've been trying so many. Like I just went to Sephora and tried out the new Elizabeth and James, the new fragrances they have. I really liked their new one called Amethyst, but it just didn't, like after I sprayed it on me, like 2 minutes later, I literally could not smell it anymore. So I don't know, I just could not smell it for the life of me. Like, it was like too subtle. I kind of like a more stronger fragrance. Like, I want you to know that I'm wearing perfume, and I want you to give me a compliment on it. But I don't know, if you guys have like a favorite like colder month scent, let me know. I don't like something that's super sweet. Like, I don't want to smell like a cupcake. I like kind of like a spicier scent, if you will. But I just haven't found the one that I feel like is gonna be for me. I might just stick with Calvin Klein Reveal, but I don't know. Like, I wanna try something different, but I just cannot find one that is like perfect for me. Like, I just really wanna smell good, you know? And these lashes are freaking intense. These are the Tarte lashes in the style Goddess. Okay, and I gotta move on to the face. I'm using this BECCA bronzer in Bronze Bondi. And look at this sick ass contour brush. Like, what? It's so easy, right? It's from e.l.f. It's like, I don't know, less than $10. Alright, so then I think I'm gonna just do one more question just because this video is gonna be long and we have to wrap it up eventually. You guys asked me about collaborations, like if I could collaborate with a brand, what would I create? And honestly, I have thought about this a lot. I've been approached before to do a collaboration, but the brand like just wasn't a fit for like my audience and like you guys. I just felt like it just wasn't a good match. And anyways, so if I were to do a collaboration, honestly, there's not a like perfect product out there that I feel like is like my perfect palette or like dream like go-to palette. I would want to do like everything. Like, I would want the perfect little palette that you could literally just take with you and it would have everything you need, because I hate when I have to go to a different palette for like, for example, like when I need it underneath the brow bone color, like I always have to go to a different palette because palettes don't have that. Or like if I want to have like a cheek highlight shade and an inner corner highlight shade, like none of these palettes like have like everything. So I would want to do kind of like what my friend Melissa, love Melissa Michelle, like her collaboration, her palette like has like the eyeshadow, the highlighter, the blush. Like, I love that she did that, and I would probably want to do something along those lines just because I thought it was genius. And I like products like that. Like, I don't like to have to venture off. Then I'm going to use this Peachy Love blush, and I'm going to kind of use like this color here. So yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't realize how peachy that was gonna be. All right, this is gonna be a really dramatic look for me. Then the highlight I'm gonna use Laura Geller Gilded Honey, if I could find my highlighting brush. This is actually super similar to the Maybelline Master Chrome, honestly. So if you don't feel like splurging, get the Maybelline because it's honestly probably better. I just wanted to use something different because I always do the same exact thing. Oh, I'm gonna take that brush and just lightly do my nose. Okay, so that's gonna end the Q&A because I keep getting sidetracked and then being really slow with my makeup. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Okay, and then to finish it off, I'm going to be using Karen ILUVSARAHII's collaboration with ColourPop. This is 951. It's a really pretty nude shade. Then we're gonna set it and forget it. Let me put my arms back in my sleeves. Get my life together. All right, so that wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked it. I like to do Q&As just because I feel like you guys get to know me a little bit better and you get to see me do makeup at the same time. So hopefully you guys liked it. and learned a little bit more about me, because I know you guys are always dying to learn more about me because I'm just so interesting, and I know that you want to know so much about me. Just kidding, kind of. No, but I really am. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys soon.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast because I'm wearing this silky yellow shirt. Therefore,